Now let's talk about how we prepare our response for the speaking task number 2 on time. Let's take as an example that question about friends. Do we prefer friends who are similar to us or friends who are different from us? So let's discuss these two options. First, let's talk about the similar friends. If we prefer friends who are similar to us, we can talk about how it's easy to talk about similar interests with them, how it's easy to find things to do with them, and that friends who are similar to us always give us a relevant advice. So basically, we're talking here about how we talk about things, how we do things, and also about advice. If we choose a different point of view, if we choose friends who are different from us, we're going to basically talk about the same things. We're also going to talk about how it's easy to talk to them, how it's cool to do interesting things with them, and we can talk about the advice. So pretty much the categories here will be the same, and it doesn't really matter if you choose similar friends or different friends, both of them are going to be pretty easy to prove. So let's have a look at different type of friends. So if we choose to have friends who are different from us, we can say that it's always interesting to talk to them because we can share new information with them or some new perspectives on things. We can talk about how it's interesting to do things with them because they can suggest us interesting activities, new activities, and stuff like that. And of course, we can talk about advice because people who are different from us can give us a different point of view when it comes to advice. So you see here that both with similar and with different type of friends, we can give pretty same arguments. We can talk about how it's nice to talk to them, how it's nice to do things with them, and how helpful is their advice. So whichever you choose, it doesn't matter. So this is pretty much the case for every topic for your speaking number 2. You can choose whatever, they're both pretty similar, just pick one which you like better and then go for it. But of course you only have 15 seconds, so you don't really have time to write down every single detail, how you're gonna prove it, what you're gonna use as an example. So you're going to just write 3 words, just like in the speaking number 1. So let's say we chose similar friends. We're going to write similar, that's our opinion, we always write it down, we choose similar, and then we write talk and then write activities, right? We decided to kick out the advice thing because we can talk about it when we discuss the first reason, talk, right? We can talk about things and also we can talk about advice. So I decided to have just 2 arguments because it's going to be better to budget my time, and then I'm going to unite the advice thing and the talking thing into one argument. So the first argument is talk and the second argument is activities. So of course it's very simple, it's just 3 words and I do not have time to write more. I only have 15 seconds to think, to read, to write, to get nervous. So for all of that, I only have 15 seconds. So 3 words is the only thing I have time to do. So let's say we choose a different option, we choose different friends, so write different, and again, we just write talk, and we just write activities. So these are again 2 arguments that I'm going to prove, and this is everything that I have time to write. In the next video, we're going to talk about structuring your response. Thanks for watching.